Have you ever wished you could make your photos pop by removing unwanted backgrounds? Imagine posting a stunning image on social media, only to have your background from your subject. In this video, we are diving into how to remove backgrounds in Photoshop. Whether you have a complex background or just a solid color, we've got you covered. Let's transform those images and make them stand out like never before. First things first, let's open Photoshop. Start by selecting the image you want to work on. You can do this by going to File, then Open, and choosing the image from your folders. Now, once the image is open, let's take a look at the toolbar on the left. Here is where the magic begins. For quick and easy background removal, we are going to use the Quick Selection tool. If you don't see this tool right away, it might be nested under the Magic Wand tool. Just right-click on it to find the Quick Selection tool. Now let's start selecting. Click and drag over the subject of your image. You will notice that Photoshop will automatically try to find the edges. If you accidentally select too much, no worries. Hold the Alt key or Option on Mac and click to deselect the areas you don't want. Once you are satisfied with the selection, it's time to remove the background. Let's go to the top menu and click Select, then choose Select and Mask. This opens a new workspace where you can refine your selection. Use the Refine Edge brush tool to clean up any rough edges around your subject. Take your time adjusting the settings on the right, like smooth and feather, to achieve a polished look. When you are happy with your selection, click OK. Now, let's make that background disappear. With your subject still selected, invert the selection. Hit the delete key and boom, your background is gone. But what if you want something more? Let's say you have an image with a solid color background. For this, we can use the color range tool. Let me show you. Go to Select, then Color Range. Here, you can use the eyedropper tool to click on the color you want to remove. Adjust the fuzziness slider, whatever you want to call it, to control how much of that color gets selected. Once you have the right selection, click OK. Just like before, hit delete and there you go. A clean, focused image is ready to shine. Now, let's talk about some additional tips for complex backgrounds. If your subject has hair or fine details, the Select and Mask feature is your best friend. Try using the Smart Radius option to give that extra attention to detail. Sometimes your subject might blend with the background. In this case, you can add layer mask instead of deleting right away. Add a layer mask by clicking on the layer mask icon at the bottom of the layers panel. Then use a soft brush to refine the edges without losing any important parts of your image. Once a fun bonus, consider placing your subject on a different background. Simply drag your edited image onto a new background layer. You can resize and position it until it fits perfectly. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Comment below with your favorite technique for removing backgrounds in Photoshop. Don't forget to subscribe for more handy Photoshop tips and tricks. Share this video with friends who love experimenting with their photos. Now you are ready to elevate your images by removing the backgrounds like pro. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep experimenting and soon enough, you'll find your own style. Thanks for watching and I can't wait to see what you create.